The first show, I'm going to lead with my most favorite. It was Jil Sander. This one was so good. And then I guess we'll sprinkle in a little bit of Paris, but it also Balenciaga showed, and they had this whole like mud room. I'm like, what are they making these models do? Like that, them with their mud, and this one with this like gravel. Um, like, does this really like enhance the environment or show off the clothes in the best way? Like, what's with
It's
this dramatics?
it's giving me America's Next Top Model. We're trying to fuck with these girls, you know? Like,
Yes.
can you do it? Work for this money.
But yeah, other than that, that weird setting. I thought every single outfit was beautiful. Like you could tell in the fabrics that they are just like quality, like sumptuous fabrics. Jill Sander was like minimalism, but there's texture here. There's excellent accessories. Some of my favorite looks were like look 19. I really love this dress and the print on it, and she just seems like effortless. She's just very chic.
Beautiful casting on this look, too.
Oh yes, so good. And then okay, so this is like my favorite color, so that's why it struck out to me. But look number 36, I really love that top. Like I have to have that top.
You know, when you brought up, oh, this is like Valentino Pink.
Similar. Yeah, felt like this was like a shade darker
It
or
is a
less
little bit
vibrant.
darker.
But yes, yeah. And I love that they didn't this is like the only look in that color because otherwise, yeah, it would have just been more Valentino.
And it was thinking about this look, and then you brought up location. It's kind of making me feel like people are a little bit intimidated by Jacquemus, in that he does like the most minimal, like less work that you could possibly do and put it out on the runway. But his experiences, and he's like sort of, the child of Karl Lagerfeld, he makes it a big deal with, oh, we're going to be in a lavender field. We're going to be here. We're going to be there. I think people are feeling the pressure on that. Like, God damn it, what can we do? Like, make it rain. Get some plants out here. Get some gravel.
Yes. With this, I liked all the looks. I liked the skirts on men. I just love the skirt on men. Or all the shows had a lot of looks, but this one I think kept my interest the most. Look number 63 is so beautiful. I love all of that texture and embellishment and the matching bag.
Beautiful. And I love the chain on the detail, like on the neck.
Yeah. Yes. Look number 63, I like how they brought that into this like menswear, and you have like the combat boots. So it's like that mix of like not quite feminine, but just like whimsy and flamboyance with that little harder. So I love that.
Also, I have to say, for this show having so many looks, it did a great job at keeping the through line of them. Like, it wasn't a bunch of random things put together. All of these looks go together. It does look like a collection. It is very complete in that I feel like if you had to buy this, maybe as people did in the earlier times of fashion, right? They bought the collection. The ladies came out, the ladies who lunch with their rich husbands. They came in, oh, give me the Jil Sander collection, please, darling. And you could get all of this and you could wear this throughout the year and have like a wardrobe with just the things from this show.
My favorite thing about this is that because it's minimalism, but it doesn't look simple, and it looks well made. It does not look like you could just go to like a COS, Zara, and just pick up these items. Like these look expensive.
They look expensive. You can tell the fabric is expensive. When they chose to do embellishments and all that, and I hate to be like nitpicky, but that's what this is about. Sometimes people do embellishments and it skews onto the cheap side. Like, oh, we just kind of threw all of this stuff out there, or it was like, oh, a full sequence. If it's not just like fully beaded like Neem Khan, it's like people doing embellishments more recently as an afterthought. When all of this stuff is like built into the fabric and all of the choices were very well made. So it's like, I don't know, it just looks, yeah, I don't know a better word than expensive. It kind of elevates the whole thing when it's not just pointless things added on after the fact. And it's like, oh, the fabric is actually shiny, or like look number 72 with that gold. I don't know what kind of fabric that is, but it's like, it's beautiful. And I'm not worried about it like tearing up or getting snagged or anything like that.
Yes, that looks so good. And then of course, Bella Hadid was there. She's like in every single show this like whole entire season.
She's the new it girl. I want to pay my respect to Bella Hadid, right? Because I talked about her in her lackluster street style that gets praised because she's skinny. And I just want to say that, Bella, I appreciate what you're doing as a rich girl because you're basically like an heiress. Muhammad Hadid is super rich. If you don't know about Muhammad Hadid, Google him. And then her mom's a supermodel. She has every reason in the world to just be vapid and just walk around looking cute, being skinny. But recently she's been talking about her Palestinian heritage more and the problems that they have in that country and the issues that she faced with herself, having a Palestinian father and a European mom who, didn't really see eye to eye on things, and that caused the demise of their marriage. But outside of that, you're being raised by essentially a white woman and you are an Arab. And this woman is teaching you things and telling you things and making you kind of doubt your beauty, even to the point where you get a nose job at a very young age. Like before you're 18, you get a nose job because your supermodel mom is telling you this is what you got to do to be beautiful. This is what got to be accepted. And now that you're grown, you're getting in touch with your background and your heritage, you realize that that was a mistake and you would have grown into your features. And now you've changed yourself for this Eurocentric ideal of beauty and all of that. I love the self-discovery journey you're on. So keep on, Bella, and keep on talking about it too, because people will take it better from you than they will from a politician, than they will from an activist, some just college nerd person that gets a platform. No, people will listen to you. So keep talking about Palestine. Keep talking about how they're treating people over there. If you want to talk about the Israel conflict, sprinkle that in when you can. Go ahead, Bella. Keep fighting the good fight. If you ever watch Housewives, her mom she don't seem the nicest.
I don't watch that.
Mm-mm.
But it is nice because that she shows up for every single red carpet, and of course, she always wins it. I just remember that one with the Schiaparelli with what was it, the heart and the lungs or whatever?
Yes.
Yes, that was so great.
She uses her wealth for good. She comes out in archive fashion all the time. I appreciate you.